So once you write all of your bad habits down, my second tip is to think back to when you develop those habits. If you can't think back to when you develop those habits, maybe you can think about why you developed those habits.
No, I knew.
Hey guys, and welcome to YouTober Day 5. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to make good habits. So I will be sharing with you guys 5 tips on how to make good habits and how to keep them. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. So my first tip is to write down all of your bad habits. When you write down all of your bad habits, it's easy to look at them and see what kind of habits you want to get rid of, whether you want to stop procrastinating, if you want to start eating healthier, working out, going to bed early, or waking up early. Whatever habit it is you want to get rid of, write all of them down. So once you write all of your bad habits down, my second tip is to think back to when you develop those habits. If you can't think back to when you develop those habits, maybe you can think about why you developed those habits. For me, I realized that I started staying up later in high school. So I thought back to why I was staying up late, and it was more because I was procrastinating. But I realized that not only did I have to stop staying up late, but I had to stop procrastinating so I was able to go to bed earlier. So once you figured out why or when you started those bad habits, my third tip is to figure out what you can do to change them. For me to stop procrastinating, I realized that I had to make a to-do list. So making a to-do list really helped me to stop procrastinating. I realized everything I had to do for the day and how long it would take me to do them, and I was able to start going to bed now at 10 p.m. So once you figure out how you can change your bad habits, my fourth tip is to be patient. It takes about 60 days to develop a habit, so make sure you're trying to be consistent with your habit. So every day, if you're trying to stop procrastinating, maybe write down a to-do list, or if you're trying to go to bed early, maybe try to set an alarm for an hour before you want to go to bed so you can start winding down and start getting ready for bed. My fifth and final tip is if you miss a day, just keep going. Always persevere past it. So if you procrastinated for one day, or if you stayed up late one day, or whatever habit you're trying to get rid of, you kind of got back into that habit, it's okay. For me, I'm still even struggling to go to bed at 10 o'clock on some days just because I go hang out with friends really late, or I end up eating late so I have to stay up a few hours later, or sometimes I still even procrastinate. Just last week I was trying to edit a video and I ended up staying up until about 2 o'clock in the morning just to make sure it was completely finished. The last thing I want to say is the only person that can change your habit is you. So if you want to get rid of a bad habit, you have to sit down and figure out what it is and how you can get rid of it, and then basically just do it. So I hope you guys are enjoying YouTober so far. If you are, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, definitely hit that button down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys!
I know something now I didn't before.